What's up, divine souls? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Loretta, the Infinite Healer, and you are now tuned into Infinite Healing. How y'all doing? How are y'all? Today we are here for a general message, a collective reading to see what messages the Most High God has for you. And the collective. Y'all know I love to start every reading off with a prayer. So I'm going to start with a prayer, and then I'm going to allow the Most High God to lead us. Divine Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides of the highest white light, thank you so much for bringing your collective and I together again for the opportunity to receive your divine and guided messages. I thank you so much, Divine Holy Spirit, for using me as a pillar of light. Thank you for entrusting me to deliver your messages clearly, truthfully, and authentically. I want to give thanks to my guides, my ancestors, and the collective ancestors for being here, delivering specific messages that serves our highest good along our journey. Thank you for your protection. Thank you for your deliverance. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for your unconditional love and your guidance. We just ask that you be here, protecting us and delivering the messages that serve our highest good. In your great name, I pray. We pray and we all say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right. Hey, perfect timing, because I was about to go off on someone on Facebook. Rather listen to Thank you. I would rather you be here too. Hey, Erica. I'm glad that you're over here, Sierra. Y'all, I'm not going to lie. This is a different type of reading because I only brought mostly tarot cards with me, and I only brought 2 oracle cards. I'm like adjusting to my new space, so I just kind of grab the decks and whatever messages I'm going to pull using these decks, it is what it is. So yeah, and I'm just trying to see what deck is calling out to me. This is the only oracle deck I brought. So Butterfly for Life Changes Oracle. Part of me feels like this masculine is going to show up, but who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Divine Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides in the highest light, please deliver the messages for the collective highest good at this time. Gratitude, 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 gratitude. We got moving. And it's crazy that moving came in because I heard the pendulum swings to the left and then it swings to the right. What goes up must come down. So there is movement happening, okay? If you've been feeling like, I don't know what's going on, I'm not really sure how this energy is working out, Spirit wants you to know that the energy is in motion at this time. This also may be a really good time to go ahead and take a look at your emotions, okay? Because that is energy in motion. And your emotions may play a very big role. Yeah, see these body changes, they're showing me as that those. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. But those body changes, like you should really listen to your body, listen to your feelings, listen to your heart, because I feel like you're going through a transition, and because so much energy is moving at this time, you are experiencing change within and outside of you. With this body changes, you are moving in the direction where you are coming out. Because with this card, they said, I'm coming out. I want the world to know, not to let it show. And you know what? It's like also allowing yourself to be you, truly, authentically yourself. Your emotions are your emotions, right? Like, one emotion that I don't like to see for people to see me in is anger. It's not an emotion that I'm comfortable with. However, Anger has its way of expressing itself when it needs to be. So getting comfortable with being uncomfortable is basically what Spirit is saying. Okay. Motivation. And then we have religion and spirituality. So with this card, the first card out, with this card, the motivation card, Spirit asked me, like, Spirit said, what gets you going? What gets you going? What inspires you? What changes you? What makes you move? What gets the party going? Y'all are funny. What puts you in a energetic frequency where you feel inspired, where you feel full of joy? What do you must do to get there? What actions are you taking to inspire yourself to move? It almost seems like you need to get moving, but you need motivation to get you moving. So what motivates you? You need to ask yourself those questions. Not only are you asking yourself those questions, but Spirit is asking you this question as well. What, on a deeper level, on a spirit level, in your spirit, what makes your spirit happy? Because this is a spirit transformation. So what makes your spirit happy? What motivates you to be better? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Are these internal or external motivators as well? You know, it is really important for you to know thyself, even knowing how you are motivated, because whatever motivates you is going to get you going. It's going to get you going. It's going to get you moving. So Spirit wants you to spend some time in that area. What would you like? One more or no? Keep the faith and body changes. This motivation card is giving me very stagnant, stuck energy. Like, even I myself was struggling to read this card because it feels very sticky. It feels very like we're having a hard time getting motivated. So let the ancestors speak, okay? Oh, y'all was both. Y'all know. Spirit, what is this motivation card? One, please. Even though it's two. What's the motivation card? The Ace of Pentacles. So thank you, Spirit. I had to take some time and really look at these cards. Like, what are you talking about? I feel like what motivates you, or wherever this motivation is coming from, it's coming from your inner child. I feel like when you were a child, right? Spirit gave you some type of gift that was specifically for you. That was always a motivating force within you. That's why Keep the Faith also came here as well. Because, right, in order for this child as a grown-ass adult, right, in order for this child to grow into this being and still be able to remember or even go about to take the necessary steps to receive the pentacle that the Most High is given anyway, you gotta know what is it that you're working for and what is it that you're working towards. It's almost like it's more than a dream than a physical manifestation. I feel like whatever it is that you're working on, I don't see you doing the work yet. I see more of the dreaming happening. more of the thinking about it happening. Well, I want to do this. Like, I want to move forward. I want to let go. I want a new job. I want. And even Spirit letting you know that, yes, you can have, because I told you already. I told you in a dream. I've told you since you were young. So that you will always be motivated to let shit go, to go ahead and move forward, to teach others if you need to. So maybe you're a teacher, to go ahead and teach others. But there is some type of stuck energy. It's almost as if you're saying stuck in a dream. I'll take one more. Whatever it is, though, this is a big dream. This is a big dream that you have. It is figuring out how you're going to get it. What other messages do you have, Divine Holy Spirit? And it came right out, the 8 of Cups. And I was talking about what is it that you have to, and there's the King of Pentacles right there. So what is it that you need to release? What is it that you have to let go of? What new skills must learn? What new perspective do you need to take on? For some of you, what new deities do you need to be working with? What new needs to come in? What newness needs to reign in order for things to go ahead and start and get moving? Because it's like, you know that God has told you that you are ordained for something, because you've been given this pentacle. Like, you know this is yours. You can see that this is happening. God said, this is my mission. I'm supposed to do this. I just don't know how I get to this place to where in the physical I look like the King of Pentacles. Right now, everything is but a dream. But a dream. And Spirit is asking you what is going to motivate you. You know, one of the it may be the learning something new. Because when you learn something new, you're able to teach. So you may be a teacher. Like, your job may be to teach, to preach, to lead. And you are allowed, because this is giving me Fool type cards as well. This young man, like, he's giving me Page, Fool cups, Fool energy. But with his energy, you have to be willing to have an open mind to see the vision. You gotta have an open mind. You have to be able to think outside of the box, the same way the Most High God has come into your life and given you something that you could only dream about. God is telling you, pick up new skills, learn new things, interact with new people. Perhaps you're supposed to be learning in a group, with a community of individuals that you're supposed to be doing this with in order to get ahead and start moving. Okay, last one. I definitely feel a teacher in some type of way, though. Like, I definitely feel a teacher. And the King of Wands, he came right back out. I mean, the King of Pentacles, he came right back out. It is meant for you to be in this space, but you have to figure out what it is that inspires you. What is it that motivates you? What gets you to going? Like, what's going to get you moving? Because you have all of these things to motivate you. The money motivates you. God motivates you. They tell you to keep the faith. They poured in on your dreams. They've put you in positions to teach and lead. But the moving, you got to do the moving. Like, you got to start walking. Okay? You have to start taking these steps now. Now it's time for you to get off the stool, okay? Because I'm seeing that this was the stool that he was using to sit on for a while back there, okay? You got to get off the stool and you have to walk. You have to do it. No matter what it looks like, you must do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Ooh. Let's see. see. I'm curious to know what is this about. What is this about, Spirit? What is this about, Spirit? And you know what? It's amazing because you can have all of these visions. You know, God could tell you how much money you are destined to make. God could tell you how you're supposed to sit on this throne. It's awesome. God could put you in positions where you help other people, where you learn from other people. God can lead you to an environment to where you are learning and growing. But you have to do the internal work. Like, you have to do the internal work. The Emperor is disciplined, is a disciplined individual. Okay, he gives off that masculine energy, and this is what Spirit needs you to find within yourself in order for anything. Okay, because this is what is motivating you. Spirit is saying, yeah, I gave you this gift. That's the motivation to get shit done. Spirit said, oh, you're gonna be the king of pentacles. You're gonna be sitting on big money. Oh, Spirit says, yeah, I'm gonna let you be a teacher, a leader. Okay, I'm gonna let you lead a tribe. You are in charge of a tribe. Perfect. Spirit has given you the plan. Yeah, this is what we're doing. And then Spirit says, now go. Now move. Go do that. And you go, well, I'm stuck. Okay, I don't really know how to get there. And Spirit is saying you need to look inside of yourself and you need to dig up your Emperor energy. Hardworking. I just heard driving force. A driving force. Okay. Thank you. You know, when I was in school, right? When I went to college, they will always give us these papers. Like, as a freshman, they gave us these, even in high school, they gave us these papers to figure out what motivates you. How are you motivated? There's like internal motivators and external motivators. And I really see, like, I can see this paperwork. I can see myself sitting in the classroom having to fill this out. Like, seriously, collective, I am urging you to do that. To sit with yourself. To go inside with self. To take that time and really figure out. Because you know what? The Emperor is a leader. The own leader. His own leader. That's what he's so disciplined. In order for you to get all that Spirit has promised you, you have to be an Emperor energy. And so Spirit is helping you. Spirit is saying, hey, I know that you're struggling with going ahead and getting a move on things. I know you can see the mission, but I know you're struggling. I know you're having your doubts. I know you're struggling to be disciplined. And so what I want you to do is, I want you to really sit and think, what is going to motivate you? Because me telling you that you was going to be a millionaire, it wasn't enough. Me showing you the vision, it wasn't enough. Me allowing you to be connected to a tribe, it wasn't enough. So this is not, oh shit, okay. This is not an outside issue. This is an internal thing, Hermit. You got to find the Emperor within yourself. You have to figure out what is it that's going to motivate you. What are you working for? I feel like, you know, this is a mission. Okay, I'm just going to be honest. I feel like this is a mission and Spirit wants you to find the purpose in the mission. Okay, Spirit wants you to find the, Spirit wants you to co-create now. Okay, Spirit is saying, hey, this is my part. This is what I'm going to do. What are you going to do? This is God. God has it all planned out, has already done it all. Now it's you. So what are you doing? And even as you are sitting, you're saying, well, I'm going to get to going. I'm going to start doing some stuff. Yeah, you've been doing some stuff. And I'm not coming at y'all. So please don't take this in like a, you know, I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful. I am just trying to deliver the message accordingly as Spirit wants to. But yes, you have been working, honeybee. But I just want you to know that I know that you're an Emperor. So I know that you are dedicated. I know that you are a hard worker. I know that you are disciplined. I know that you are methodical. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I know that you are organized. I know that you are a leader. I know that you are an authority figure. I know, God knows, because hello, God is the creator. The Most High God is the creator. So yeah, of course God knows what lies inside of you. God is asking you, do you know what lies inside of you? The light that I'm talking about, that's the emperor status. That Spirit is saying, in order for any of this, okay, to work, because God is already in God's status. Now you got to step into yours. You got to figure out, how am I going to match God? God told me to plan. Now, what do I need to do with the Most High God? Spirit is saying, go in to meditation and find your emperor. Like legit, for real, calling your emperor. And I'm not talking about no outside force. I'm not talking about no man. I'm not talking about a woman. I'm not talking about relationship wise. I'm talking about you. Call upon your higher self. Thank you, Spirit. That's a better way of saying it. Go ahead and call upon your higher self in the masculine form. Oh, okay. That's not even what I wanted to do. All right. They just coming out. No, I really just want to get a good shuffle on them. Jeez. All right, let's see. I feel like Spirit is going to bring up some of those blockages as well, because I kind of want to know, because now I can hear that. This, you, when I say this, I mean you. Emperor. And when I'm speaking of the emperor, I'm not talking about if it's a man or a woman. I'm just referring to the energy. But you, emperor, are in need of an end. You are in need of a transformation. And I was talking about transformations in the beginning, but it's time for you to have a new beginning. It's time for you to have this life. In order for you to have this life, it means you must do something you have never done before. So it's time to do something you've never done before. It's time to close out old cycles, old ways of thinking about yourself. Because maybe you don't see yourself as the emperor. You know what it's like to work hard for another motherfucker. Yeah, you know what it's like to get up, work 9 to 5 for 12 years. And be the best employee. Yeah, you know how to do it when there is a physical, let's say like corporation or something on your back. Yeah, you know how to follow directions. Okay, you're really good at following directions, at following orders that another person gives you. But Spirit is saying, I am removing you from being just the worker bee, and I am moving you up to the queen. Okay, I want you to lead some shit. So in order for you to lead some shit, you got to do some new shit. You can no longer, you got to learn to work hard for yourself. So you're learning to work hard for yourself. I really hope this reading is making sense, because, okay. So there's a new way of being. There's a new way of thinking. I feel like you need to take out poisonous, and the specific word that they're using is poisonous. Poisonous thoughts. Thoughts that when you have this thought, it bleeds into another, and it kind of infects. It's like cancer. It's like cancer. Okay. The 8 of Cups. That's twice you done got the 8 of Cups. And I love that in the way Spirit was showing, because you know what? This is how God is saying. Spirit is saying, like, normally when we get the 8 of Cups, yeah, it represents walking away, moving on to new things. Spirit is saying, in the way Spirit is showing you, the way the Most High God is showing you, is saying, I am allowing you to lead. I'm allowing you to teach. I'm allowing you to be. Hey, JoJo. I am allowing you to move forward. I'm allowing you to pick up new skills, to pick up new traits. The Spirit is even giving you the option to leave, to learn new things. Like, I'm giving you the option to learn new things. And the way Spirit's seeing in such a bright and beautiful way for you to learn new things, you see this as more of a loss. And that's what I'm saying. There needs to be an end to poisonous thoughts, because you're thinking I mean, I know you don't have God's eye. Of course you don't have God's eye. But what God is saying is that you lack nothing, that you're losing nothing, and that I'm putting you in the position where you're going to be better, where you can lead, where you can teach. But because all you see is that you got to leave these bowls behind you, you upset. You can't even really focus on the new shit that you're learning. You don't even understand that maybe you are being guided to a mentor. Maybe you're being guided to someone and that person is being used. Or that person is a reincarnation of somebody mighty, somebody bold. But you're so upset, like this motherfucker. All he could do is think about this cup, this bowl that's behind him. He can't put his eyes on the teacher. God wants you to put your eye on the prize. I don't want you to look at this as if you're losing anything, because you ain't lose nothing. I gave you the mission. I gave you the dream. I told you, child, what it's going to be. It may not look nor feel the way you want it to, but I promise you it's working out for your good. I have plans to give you hope in the future. I promise you I do. I'm looking out for you. I have your best interest at heart. I'm working for your highest good. You the one told me you want to be a millionaire. And I said, well, here you go. All you got to do is live in your, all you got to do is complete your mission. Spirit is telling you to find purpose in the mission, and to find purpose by changing your thoughts. I feel like this is also emotional attachments. Because maybe Spirit is asking you to walk away something with the Eight of Cups here. Spirit is asking you to walk away from something or from someone that you are emotionally attached to because of the dream. Now, let me just say this. Let's say, for example, this masculine just had to let himself be known. Let's say, for example, Spirit told you, hey, in the vision or whatever, God says, hey, I formed you in the womb and I created somebody just for you, So as a child, God said, I got this gift for you. And this gift is a woman or a man. It's the opposite sex. I really want you to be with them. But then Spirit, and then this is the mission that Spirit is saying. Spirit said, I really want you to be with them because, it's really going to get out. It's really going to be good for you too. You're going to be feeling good. You're going to be looking good. Like this person is also going to, and there's the pentacle still. This person is also going to help you get the pentacle. Right? So when you hear, oh, this person is going to help you get the pentacle, you thinking you're going to be with this person forever. That's what you think. Oh, God said this person's going to help me get the pentacle because, they'll go to pentacle. God said, I'm going to give you this pentacle now. I'm going to give you this person. They're going to help you manifest a different type of pentacle. And you said, okay, God, I like that. What God was saying, okay, what Spirit was really saying is that I'm going to give you this person and they're going to teach you all that you need. In the midst of that, though, okay, they're going to teach you all that you need. But one day, I am so sorry, you're going to have to put an end to this because they're only coming to give you what you need. They're only coming to teach you. That's the pinnacle. The pinnacle is the shit that they're giving you. That's the pentacle. But you took it as, oh, this person's going to be in my life forever. Misunderstanding the mission. You got to spend some time on the inside of that Hermit card that came out. Like, you got to go within, because I don't feel like everything's together. And I really feel like it's the moving on. It's the putting an end to old things and allowing new things to flow in that new beginning. This is you struggling. This is you struggling to walk away. You struggling to let go. And this is because you are emotionally attached to it. Honestly, if it's a person, it's because they got some good ping. And I'm just going to say that. Sorry. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Like, this is... all this does is play in your mind over and over and over and over and over again. I.e., if God told you your mission, okay, is to be a great teacher and to lead and help build humanity in the world. I don't know, specifically, your mission is to channel the Orisha, Olodomaru, and you're going to work in that essence forever. I don't know what your mission is, but let's say that's the mission. This has been causing you a lot of fucking headache. a lot of headache. You know, you can ask God more questions. Like, you know, you can pray. You know, you can meditate. I feel like instead what's happening is that we are allowing ourselves to feel bombarded with our thoughts, and this thoughts is fucking up our movement. Now we can't move. And because our thoughts are fucked up, okay, you know I'm not feeling good. You know I don't feel good. You know my emotions are fucked up just because my head fucked up. And this is all stemming because I'm having a hard time letting go of something. I'm having a hard time letting this go, releasing, allowing something to die off. You may just need to ask God for clarification on the plan, or you may just need to trust. Oh, wow. Yeah, I do feel like for some of you, this is definitely walking away from a Two of Cups type energy. I use that as an example just because God may have said that I'm giving you this. But it's the skills is what this person came in to teach you. It is not so much this person. First of all, you possess no one. Now, let me say that, okay? Because this kind of feels like a very possessive type energy, like they belong to me. No, they don't belong to you. They belong to the Most High God. They okay? This is somebody who is very, very clingy and very, very attached. I need some advice for this, Spirit. Like, I cannot. This is very, very dark, heavy, mentally strained, emotionally drained energy. And it's because this card was in the reverse. I turned the whole deck around thinking it wasn't. Because they want something to work that is not meant to work. Something that, like I said, Spirit might have told you, yeah, this person is going to come into your life and you're going to have a beautiful experience, but it was what they were meant to teach you. You are not actually possessing this person, or you are not actually possessing this thing. Let's say that God told you that, oh, I want you to be the next Oprah. Okay, God wants you to be the next Oprah. So you're thinking that you're going to be the next Oprah, hey Sierra, by going through the way you've planned it out. Oh, I'm going to work for OWN, and then Oprah's, however this works. You've come out with your own plan of how you're going to do this. And God is saying, well, okay, sis and or bro, no. The only part of that you got right is that you're gonna be the next Oprah. But you're fucked up at the part where I only kept you at this job. You're thinking, oh, I'm gonna be at this job forever. And Spirit is saying, no, the cycle's going to come to an end. This Two of Cups will end, because you're not meant to stay in that type of environment. There's still other lessons and things that the other person is learning that still needs to happen. God is saying, I'm using this as a stepping stone for you. This is a stepping stone. So yeah, you may work with the Oprah network or the OWN network, but you're only going to be working here so you can get these skills. And once you get these skills, I'm going to send you about your way, because like I told you, you're going to be the Oprah. So I don't want you sitting on somebody else's at somebody else's table. I want you sitting at your own. You need clarification for the Most High God about how shit is working. The reason why you're not moving, the reason why you feel like, oh, your business ain't really get off the ground, the reason why you feel like, oh, my relationship, Spirit said we was going to be together, but it's not really working, is because you don't have all the details. And you didn't really sit, you ain't go inside yet. Because there's some work to be done. There's some moving around. There's some endings that need to happen. Whether that be within your own thoughts, your own feelings, but no, that is your own thoughts and your own feelings. You got to be willing to let something go. I'm sorry, you got to compromise. I apologize, but it has to happen. It got to. What advice do you have for the collective around the Spirit? What advice do you have for the collective about moving forward? What can help them put an end to this? I'm in one, please. How can we get them moving? You know, you gotta face your fears, man. The 9 of Swords. Like, you have to actually sit and see those poisonous thoughts that I was talking about, that is literally like in your mind, taking up space. You have to address those thoughts. Like, are you even aware of what thoughts plague your mind? And when they do plague your mind, what do you actually do about them? Do you just allow them to continue to eat up at you? Or are you going to make the decision to put that shit to an end? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Because this is a you thing. What are you going to do? And this is truly being very active in your thoughts, like writing down what poisonous thoughts am I having? I feel sad, I feel weak, I feel lonely, I'm getting a divorce, I'm struggling, I'm gaining too much weight. What thoughts are plaguing your mind the most? What's taking up the most space? And then for each thought that you're having, you need to have another thought that's going to combat it. So instead of saying I'm fat, you're going to say I'm healthy. Instead of saying I'm depressed, start saying my emotional stability. I am emotionally stable. Thank you. But that's how you need to combat this these thoughts in your brain, that in your mind. Yeah, this illusion, the Devil card and the 7 of Cups, this illusion, this is your energy. It's like you keep putting yourself in this place. You keep stopping the flow. You keep stopping the movement. Every time the moving gets going, the emotions start moving, the energy starts moving, you stop it. Because of your own fears, because of your own illusions, because of you're stopping this. And that's why Spirit is saying, you got to pay attention to your thoughts. Like, you got to actually write shit down. You got to actually spend time with yourself. The Ace of Cups, Spirit is offering you a renewed spirit, a new heart, emotional freedom, because it seems as if you're emotionally clogged up. Spirit is offering you a new cup so that your emotions start to flow. But in order for that to happen, you actually have to be willing to take the mask off. Like, you actually have to be willing to try something new. You have to. You have to be willing to stop lying to yourself. You have to be willing to release yourself, to free yourself from your own mental prison. Now, y'all, sometimes you have negative thoughts, right? And you decide, oh, I'm going to step out a little bit. You step out and then you end up running right back. I'm going to tell you that that's okay. You have to be committed to continuing to go back outside. Because every time you venture outside your wall, your prison, every time you venture outside that prison and you feed yourself something new, you feed your mind, your body, your spirit, the things that it needs, you'll get further and further and further and further away from this mental prison. In fact, you'll get so far away from it that you won't even want to go back. Sometimes it is just the doing. You just have to do it. There is no other way to say it, but you just have to do it. If you don't have the time, you got to find the time. I was reading someone's I think his name is Chakra Bars on Instagram. I think that's his name. Don't get me to lying though, because I could completely be wrong. Hey Eric, I was reading it and it said those who don't make time for their health will have to make time for their illnesses. If you do not make time for for the emotional loss that you're feeling, for the mental constraints that you're feeling, if you don't make time to deal with what is eating at you, eating away at you if you don't make the time to do it. I promise you God's going to make the time. And it's not going to feel like this. Instead of that cup of emotions being handed to you as if it were a gift, it's going to feel like it's being poured on you, and it's going to feel like a tsunami, and you're going to feel overwhelmed. And that is not what Spirit wants you to do. That's not how Spirit wants to get you moving. Spirit doesn't want to have to force you by sending a tsunami of emotions or feelings or thoughts your way so that you go ahead and get a move on some shit. No. Spirit is saying, hey, I'm going to bring this to your awareness. I'm going to let you know now. And just y'all, just take a moment and just look at the cards. This was the deck where Spirit is saying, I'm giving you the motivation. I'm letting you know, hey, I'm giving you the Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to let you be a millionaire. I'm going to let you teach. This is your energy. The fuck? And I kept saying, I can't move on. I can't move on. I can't. So scattered, so stagnant. You have to figure out how you're going to organize this. No one is in charge of organizing your life. No one is in charge of making things better for you. No one is in charge. No one is obligated to do that. And I'm going to be honest, ain't nobody going to sit and do it for you. You got to do it yourself. You have to do it for you. You have to clear away the illusion. God is going to help you. Yes, of course, always. God is like, I've been helping you, my nigga. Sorry, can't help myself. I've been helping you. I've been here. Always. I'm always here. You got to work on you. Like, seriously. You have to be more aware of yourself. You got to write down your thoughts. You have to actually pour in love into yourself. Like, you got to take, this cup is in your hand as well. You got to give your shit this too. Yes, God. Oh, okay. I'm going to go get it right now. Yesterday, my ancestors wanted tea. And this is going so perfectly. It says, give happiness and you will end up happy. Give happiness and you will end up happy. Give yourself some motherfucking happiness and you will end up happy. I promise. Sometimes you gotta force it. Oh well. If you have to make yourself do it, make yourself do it. Because I promise you, if God has to make you do it, you're not gonna like it. You're gonna feel like you're being punished. And in Jeremiah something, I could see Jeremiah, I don't know the verse, but I know that God has plans to give you hope in the future, okay? Not to destroy you or leave you out to dry. But it's going to feel like that if you keep ignoring the signs. That is the reading, y'all. I'm definitely about to do a masculine reading because this guy won't leave me alone. So I'll be right back. I love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to like, okay? Like the video, comment, share, and subscribe if you joined today. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.